All right, Obed, you're back from a great experience with the U-20. Just kind of what you got out of it, and how do you feel like that can translate into your play here with the Sounders?
Well, I was able to play a lot of international opponents, different type of players, um, different intensity. It kind of gives me awareness of where I am. I'm at in my career and where I'm playing. What's the difference between MLS and other leagues and other teams? And I think I just like found out that I'm at a really good league. Like I can compete with these guys, and I was playing a cycle up. Like I just really think just built confidence there, knowing that I was playing against top players and I was able to compete.
This is your first international tournament, I believe,
Yeah.
on the national team level. How would you compare, like, what your experience there versus playing Champions League last year?
Champions League's a bit different because we had like MLS games in between, so we had to like shift focus between Champions League and MLS. So it's a little bit different. But once you go into a tournament like this, you're like far away from family, far from friends. You know, it's a lot of concentration and focus for long. We had a long pre-camp, like 2 weeks, and it's I think mentally harder these like long away trips because you're not with your family, you're not kind of in your comfort zone, and yeah, that's the biggest difference for me, just being away from family and it being mentally tough.
What would you say about the talent level of this group of players that the U.S. had and got as far as they did?
I think one of the best teams U20 has had. There's a lot of talent in that group. Um, we started off really strong, 14 sheets. We really only conceded one goal and no own goals. So, you know, to be able to go out like that, it's just so tough, knowing that we had been doing things so well and we go out like that. But yeah, the talent was amazing. The culture, the bond that all these guys had together, and we will continue to have. Like the relationships that we built, we're gonna last us our lives. Our lives, these are my brothers, and I'll, I wish them the best in their careers.
Obviously, it didn't end the way you wanted, but did you come away feeling sort of any differently about where the U.S. stands in terms of talent with your peers and other around the world?
Yeah, I think even though we didn't make it further than any other national team did before us, I think uh, I think people were able to see that talent is growing here in the United States. We have a lot of players coming up, and it's really unfortunate we couldn't like solidify that with results. But I think the football that we played and the performances that we had are are proof that we have great players here and we'll continue to build on that.
Was there any player in particular that maybe you really hit it off with, or that experience away from the pitch and more of like the camaraderie?
Yeah, I hung out a lot with Nico Securis, my roommate, Cade. They're always together from San Jose. Owen, um, but basically the whole team. We had such a good bond. I think something was really special with that team. We'd always play Mafia. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that. As a team off the field, and it just like made our bond so much tighter. And I think it was shown for the first 4 games until that fifth game that we tripped out. But you know, these like I said, these bonds will last a lifetime for all of us.
Is that a video game or a card game?
No, it's Mafia. It's literally everyone's sitting in a circle. There's no phones, no electronics, no nothing. All you need is a deck of cards, and
Oh, no.
you have mafias, and like there's a narrator. Someone says go to sleep. Everyone like puts their head down, closes their eyes, and then it says mafia wake up. There's like 4 guys that are trying to kill everyone, and you're trying to figure out who it's like Among Us. Like you're trying to figure out
Mm.
who the mafias are.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a good game for like team bonding, and that's how it started for us. Like just to build a chemistry off the pitch, but it kind of just evolved into something we like to do together, something we enjoy doing.
Now you're back
Couple
here.
more throwback guys.
Obviously, road game ahead. The results haven't quite been there for the team. The performance wise as well. What was your kind of breakdown of you getting here from Coach Brian Schmetzer?
Well, he's trying to ease me back into the team. I don't think he said anything like he didn't seem worried or anything. I think we all know how much quality our team has, and like Albert says it a lot. Like teams go through this in their seasons, and it happens to be this time. And I think we're gonna pick it up. You know, we're gonna train hard and keep working, and hopefully have a good result on the weekend.
Do you feel like your skill set advanced in any specific area through this experience at the World Cup?
I don't think it advanced. I think my role was different. I think I was able to get higher up the pitch. Obviously, I like to get higher and being able to get more assists and more goals. I think even though I didn't get a goal or assist, I think I was more influential in the final third. I was able to get higher, and that's something I would like to replicate here. Obviously, it's has to be in the game plan. You know, I'm not just gonna go running around the pitch knowing that no one's gonna be covering the midfield. So something I would like to start showing more here. But yeah,
Physically, 100%.
yeah, 100%.